this little cover off, just use a small straight blade screwdriver and just pop it open. Take that out of the way. Then get a trim tool, just get underneath here, pop the switch cover. You might need a couple trim tools. So you pop it up and then it slides backwards. Disconnect the connector right here. There's a little tab. Push down on that tab. And slide it out. Now pop this cover off, pop this trim off. Pops off like that. Use a 10mm socket and there's 2 bolts. Take those 2 bolts out. Try not to drop them. You can use a magnet. Whoops. Take this screw out here, just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take a trim tool and just go around the perimeter of the door panel. Just get underneath, just pop it out. Just slide it out and up. We're going to take these cables out. Just grab the cable, slide it out, then twist and slide the cable up. This bottom one's the same. Out and up. And this is clipped in right here. Just disconnect this. This little push tab right here. Just push down. And disconnect it. Just take this vapor barrier off. If you need to, you can use a razor blade. Just cut some of this butyl tape. I'm going to take the window switch and just hook that up to this connector. Make sure you turn the key on and lower the window down. Lower the window till you can see the bolt in that hole and you can have access to it right there. Before you take these bolts out, make sure you turn the key off. You can use a 10mm socket. As you take this one off, just make sure you hold the window so it doesn't fall. You can hold it underneath or have a helper hold it from up top. And take that out. Then I'm going to slide the window up. With the window all the way up. Again, you could use a helper for this. Take some tape and tape the window up. Should be good. For the motor, push down on the tab. There's a tab right there. Slide that out. You can use a trim tool. Just get underneath here. Pop that up. So you can loosen these 2 up. You don't have to necessarily take them out, but use the same 10mm socket. Just loosen these. Take these 2. This one can come out. This one just loosen. And take this one out. Now grab the regulator, you can slide it off over here, and then grab the motor, slide the motor out, and bring it down here. Try to slide it up first, and then bottom out. Just like that. We're going to transfer the motor over to the new regulator. Use an 8mm socket. Take these 3 bolts out. And carefully slide the motor off. Slide it in the same position. There's a little wire tie right there. You're going to have to cut that off. Just be careful that this does not spin, or it does not come out, Cut that and slide it in position. Just like that. And put those same bolts in. Get them all started. And snug them down. Transfer this bolt over. And put it in the same position. And you don't have to snug it down, just get it started. Now slide this in, same way you took it out. Slide it up. There you go. And grab the motor over here. Slide the bolts through. And slide this bolt in position there. Make sure these holes are lined up. This top one, lower one over here. And the other one that goes right there. Once those are all started, you take your ratchet and snug them all up. That's good. Connect the connector, make sure you line it up. And then lock that tab back down there. Turn the key back on and very carefully move the window regulator up so that it's in the position where you can get the bolt hole through there. And then turn the key off. Carefully hold the window and you can take the tape off. And slide the window down until it lines up. Right there, right there. And get the bolt started. And get the other bolt started. Once they're both started, might have to move the window up a little bit to get that one in. That's good. And snug these down. Not too tight, just snug. That's good. Now take the vapor barrier and slide it back in position. Slide these cables through. If you need to, get some more butyl tape if it doesn't stick properly. And we'll disconnect this connector for now. Push it down on the tab. Now connect this connector. There we go. And slide that over this tab. That just holds it right there. Now install the cables. Line this up here. And slide it on. And then this cable. Slide it down and latch it in place. Now as you slide the door panel on, make sure this connector goes through there. And we'll get the top started. Slide it down. Push the push pins in. That's good. Now put these 2 bolts back in. Line those up. Get them started first. And that one. And once they're both started, tighten those down. Put the screw in. Snug it down. Line this cover up. There's some push tabs or trim clips. That's good. Connect the switch. Lock it down and slide the front part of the switch in first and then push down the back. Then take this cover and just slide it in the back and push it down.